So then we were on to day number 4. It'd be October 6th, and Andrea was focusing on a few different things. One of those things is it's not complicated to hear God's voice. She brought up the verse, Revelation 3:20 to 23. Stand at the door and knock. You can finish the verse because most people know it. Or you can look it up yourself, something I enjoy challenging people to do. But her question was, do you hold back when you're there and you are waiting for God to talk to you? Do you open the door, or do you hold back? Or do you say, okay, God, just wait, I need to put some things away first. Yeah, just wait a little bit. Okay, now you can come in. Or do you just let him in? God doesn't want us to have to clean up our act or get things in a certain order until he comes in. He just wants us to let him in. He wants us to hear, wants us to see his glory. And if we just keep the door shut, he can't do that. He's persistent. So we went on to go through some other stuff about God speaking in a way that we understand. He created us and knows us exactly. And then we get to something. He loves you enough to have you in YWAM right now. Are you listening? He is drawing you unto himself. So earlier in the week, Andrea had us practice or go actively use listening. Listening in the sense of being quiet, being still, and listening to God's voice. So I went and I was there and I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, so I need to actively listen. So I prayed and asked, Spirit, just come and affect my heart that I may be able to know what you're desiring to say to me, and also what I can get from this. So I did that, and upon doing that, I waited. And God showed up in a way that I never thought he would ever in my life. It started by him just calling my name, Cohen. And it was weird because I felt like I was kind of out of the conversation, but yeah, I responded. So he was like, Cohen. I was like, here I am, Lord, here I am. He said, Cohen. Here I am, Lord. Lord, it's me. Like, what do you want? What do you want? And he said, I want. And then I cut him off again. I was like, you want what? What do you want, Lord? What do you want? What do you want? I'm just like sitting there hearing this in my mind. It's like, I want you to. And I was like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Like, I want you to go. Where do you want me to go? Where? I want you to go. Where, Lord? Where? Like, just tell me. I said, Cohen, be quiet. I said, okay. I said, I want you to go south. And at that point, I was like, go south. Okay, like, what's up, Lord? But I also knew at that time that, like, he was done speaking. I was left at that. And so, first off, my mind was blown that I had actually heard from God. And then second off, I was just like, okay, what does that mean? I was like, okay, I know about readily obedience, we've been talking about the entire time. Does that mean that I should go south now? Like I should just pack up my bags and leave because I should be readily obedient, um, not waiting or doing anything to hinder what he has for me. And so I ponder this, and then we get to the lecture phase, and Andrea would talk about readily obedience again and again and again and again. And I was just so confused. I was struggling with this. So I was like, why would God send me away from here? But I don't want to not listen to him. And so Andrea then, when we were doing our worship night, I went over and I asked her. I said, Andrea, I got this word from God, or phrase from God, and I'm confused by it because I want to be readily obedient, but I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do. And so I talked to her and told her the situation. I'm sorry. And she said, Cohen, God is a God of order. He wouldn't bring you here just to send you away. He desires you to be here. There's a purpose for you being here. So you're not leaving yet. Did he tell you to go right now? I said, no. I said, well then go back and ask him again. He hasn't finished talking to you yet. And so I did right then and there. I went outside while everybody was still worshiping. I just sat down and I was like, God, please make clear to me what you desire of me right now. I didn't ask him to explain it to me or anything like that. Just make it clear to me. He did. Once again, he appeared in my mind and he said, Cohen, seek me. I was like, what? What, Lord? What do you desire from me? He said, I have you here. I want you to seek me. I want you to make this time mine. Give everything you have. And then I was like, okay. And he continued and he said, right now, I want you to seek me. What I gave you earlier today, that's for later. It's not that time yet. But right now, I just want you to seek me, to be in my presence, and to come after me. I was like, okay, Lord. Like, yes, I can do that. Like, yay. And then he's like, Cohen, now go and praise me. Go lift up my name. And I was like, okay, Lord, sweet. Sounds good. And then I continued sitting there. It's like, go. Just go lift up my name. I was like, okay. But like, you're at that point where you're just like, God's talking to me. And so you just want to sit there and just dwell in it and just be with him. And you're just like, Lord, just can you please keep talking because I just want to be with you right now. But he's like, no, Cohen, just go worship. Go lift up a praise. So I sat there while I'm like, okay. But like I was like it was like okay because like I wanted to stay with him, but I was super excited to go. And so that's what I did. I went and I lifted up praise, and I lifted up praise to him. I went and grabbed my guitar, even though worship was going on there, because I just felt like I needed to lift up a praise to him by myself. And so I went into the sugar mill, and there I played "How Great Is Our God." The song is so awesome. And then I played "The Great I Am," and kind of went back and forth. And man, I don't think I've ever worshipped like that, because I was able to to sing of who He was. Because it wasn't just a relationship that I had from the Bible anymore. I just heard from the Lord. The Lord just talked to me. It was so real and so true that yeah, it blew me away. And I wanted to do nothing but lift up praise. Anyhow, one of the main things that I got out from that day, from this day, is Andrea went over some different things that He requires of us for listening. Some of those being a strong desire to hear Him. We need to have a desire to hear Him. A clean heart, meaning that when we come, we need to drop everything. We can't hold anything back or hold anything from Him. We just need to give all to Him. And the last thing is we need to wait. In order for Him to do His will and His work, we need to wait. We need to be able to wait. Sometimes we get overzealous, just like I was. I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave YWAM now. I'm gonna go south. I don't know where, but God's calling me, so I'm gonna go. But like Andrea explained, that wasn't His purpose. That wasn't His timing. That was my own. So many times God can give us something to listen to. God can give us something that we hear, but we take it and we use it before it's supposed to be used. We don't wait, or we reveal something that we weren't supposed to reveal yet. And so we just need to be faithful and obedient and allow God to do what He desires to do. And then from there, we will be free. We'll be free because we're able to lift up praise. And it's in His way, it's in His plan, it's in His order, not our own. He's fully steering the car, not us. Yeah. And I'll get to that again on Friday, because, yeah, I'll share with you what God taught me about waiting.